Hey everyone, Christina here. Welcome back to another video on the crypto channel. Doing some coverage for you today on Jerry the Turtle. Guys, this is absolutely surging. This and Broke on Base are like the two most prominent and best projects you can be invested in right now. The pumping potential with this is massive, and this is just pre-pumps. We're not even in the nitty-gritty of the bull cycle yet, where this is really going to surge. So this should show you the value already of the project. It is hitting milestone after milestone, getting exchange listings after exchange listings week by week, which should show you that the team is really putting in the time, effort, and money to get exchange listings. And that right there just shows you how pure the team is and just what a successful team it is. And that automatically spreads out into the project, and it just makes it for an overall valuable project. So this has so much potential to continue to surge this bull cycle. This is nothing. You haven't even seen anything yet, and I truly believe that. This is one of the best Matt Fury characters you can be invested in right now, this bull cycle. No, it didn't come out when, Hoppy became prominent or Andy, Landwolf, Brett on base. But this did it was a little bit later to the game, but at the same time, it was almost the perfect timing. This launched back in December of 2024. So that's what I mean by a little late to the game, but it didn't affect the project at all. It caught so many people's eyes. The attention is really on this project. And yeah, it launched at the perfect time, being right before we see the real surges in charts and prices for this bull cycle. So really December was like the perfect timing. I have the all-time chart up here. We see like an initial pump here in the beginning of January, then it goes back down again. Then we see some more movement, then it goes back down. Then we see the surge up to the very first all-time high, which was just recently on the 27th of May. And that went all the way up to 30s2807, and now we're just in a very small short-term correction. So every view on this is looking fantastic. We are in the green for the past 24 hours, up 1.33%. We're in slightly in the red for the past 7 days, but that's just the correction that I just mentioned. So that's down a little bit, 28.96%. But then going into the 1 month view here, up 580.09%, we really see the surge here. And that this is like a beautiful looking incline, and then of course down again to a little bit of a correction. So that's all that's happening right now. This might make for a really great entry point for you because it is kind of consolidating a little bit or coming down a little bit. So if you want to buy the dip, I think that would be absolutely smart to do. You obviously don't want to opt in while it's in the middle of pumping or surging, but unfortunately that's what people tend to do because they think, oh my God, like they get FOMO, right? They're like, oh my God, it's surging and I don't have a bag. I need to get in right now. So then they buy in the middle of a pump and then it dumps and they don't make any money until maybe the next leg up. So, wait for it to calm down a little bit. It is calm at the moment, but I would wait even a little bit more before, you would buy in on this. If you already have a bag now, or maybe wait for it to go a little bit lower, it wouldn't be a bad time to maybe top off your bags a little bit. So this is just a really strong play. It has a MEXC listing, and we have a new exchange listing coming up. It just, Bitmart just announced that it's going to be listing Jerry the Turtle, so that is phenomenal. Again, this team is just working on exchange listings week after week after week, and they're just working so hard, and there's more exchange listings to come, I promise you. And I think with each new exchange listing, there's going to be a little bit of a surge. So, looking really hot this week. Again, super bullish looking chart, especially for the 1 year and all time. Community sentiment on this is pretty okay. 11.7K votes on this. I think this poll needs more votes though, for that bullish percentage to kind of go up a little more. But 88% of those 11.7K votes are bullish on the project. 12% are bearish. So, So yeah, and where do I think this can go from here? Let's do a little bit of math. Again, this is just a weekly update, guys. There's no like major shifts happening other than it's surging, it's pumping, although going through a little bit of a correction. The chart is looking super bullish. We have a new exchange listing coming, being Bitmart, and more exchange listings on the way. So this is all positive today for Jerry the Turtle. And if you have it in your portfolio, just keep hanging on because it's going to keep on going up. So from a price of 3 zeros 19.25, um, give me a second. This could do, honestly, guys, from here, another 100x. But I'm going to give it a range. I'm going to say 70x to a 100x. Bull cycle price. It could exceed that in the next couple of months. That's how much this is, that's how fast this is pumping, right? I said this in a video I did earlier today on I think it was Snake. So the thing is, like, people forget about this, but the speed that something pumps is that also plays a role. So like I give you price predictions based on like solely the numbers, but if this is a fast moving project, it could exceed that 70x. It could even go a little over 100x. Like you also have to take into account like how fast this surges up, right? Like how fast this moves. Some are some are short because some are obviously short-term gains, some are long-term gains, some are short-term plays, some are long-term plays. The long-term plays are obviously a slow, steady incline, but when you get into these super low cap memes or these Ethereum memes, Solana memes, base memes, they have the tendency to move very quick. So you have to take that into consideration. You have to not just take into consideration the numbers, but you have to take into consideration the speed that it moves. Some meme coins in particular, like Brett on base, like that's a little different, more of a safer, slower kind of play, but that moves in a slow, steady incline, similar to a project like Casbah or Pepe. But then, you have those other, low cap memes that move pretty quickly. Look at Brett on base right now. Like that is absolutely surging. This really surges. Um, for a period of time, Hoppy did that. Andy, Landwolf, and then not just in the Matt Fury realm, there's a lot of low cap memes that really, surge in a short amount of time. So that also has to um, be a factor. Do I think this is an overnight 50x or something, or even overnight 20x, 30x? No. I don't think this is going to be an overnight pump, but I think it's going to be like a weekly pump, meaning when we get into like the really big pumps in July, August into the fall, I think in a matter of weeks, this could go from a 20x to a 40x to a 50x. I think this will be steadily pumping by the week. And that to me is a very fast moving chart. So I think this could do, again, I'm giving a range 70x to 100x. Pack your bags accordingly. This is worth a small to medium sized bag. This is not one that you throw $20 in and leave it alone. This is not a degen play, in my opinion. This is more than that. So you could easily put 1,000 in, 2,000, small to medium sized bag. You could also put in a couple hundred, whatever you're willing to risk. At the end of the day, yes, it is still a risk because it is a meme coin, but I would not consider Jerry the Turtle like a degen play, risky play. But there is that little bit of risk because it is a meme coin. But I think this is going to go very far. I see a lot of value with this project right now because of the amount of exchange listings, and the team is working hard. So, um, you know, buy accordingly, buy the dips, top your bags off. This one is definitely going to be big, and this is literally just the preview. So I will keep you updated and post on this as I always do. I know there will be more price action to cover in the next weeks and months, as well as more exchange listings. So there are big, big things to come for Jerry the Turtle. Just a few things before I end this video as well. Don't forget I have my crypto channel VIP one-on-one coaching. I'm doing portfolio reviews and one-on-one coaching, 2 packages available. There is the single call option or the annual option. Reasonable pricing. These have been going great so far. Would absolutely love to connect with you. Find the link down in the description section, click join, and you'll see the packages. Also, social media links are in the description section, Instagram, X, Discord server. Give me a follow on those. And of course, if you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel. It is so, so appreciated. And I will see you all in the next video. Thanks, guys.